God bless you real good. And I want to appreciate you for, taking advantage of the fact that you know that something is not just brewing, but you are plugging in, because the wind that will catapult you into a new pedestal of life is brewing, it's blowing, and you will not be left out in the name of Jesus Christ. This is the second day of our prophetic challenge, because we are running for 21 days to prepare us for what God is about to do. He says in Amos chapter 4 verse 12, God says, I want to do something new, but you have to prepare to meet with your God. So we have to make sure that our hearts are ready, our faith is ready, our courage is ready, our abilities to obey divine instructions are put in place before we engage the supernatural. So this second day of this 21-day prophetic challenge, I want to let you know that no matter how stressful your environment is, no matter how stressful your environment is, hear this, God will settle you. The Lord will settle you in a stressful environment. I don't know where you operate in the marketplace. I don't know the economic stress you have, the responsibilities, the obligations you need to carry. But I bring you a word that no matter how stressful it is, the Spirit will strengthen you and God will settle you in the name of Jesus Christ. We are still on the tangent of that proclamation from 2 Kings chapter 7 verse 1, where the man of God Elisha came and said, tomorrow about this time, the sale of flour will be sold for a shekel, and barley will also be sold cheap. Now, basically, it's just letting us know that there are things in the economy that actually affect us personally. Now, there were two scenarios that actually led to this prophetic proclamation. The first scenario was a national crisis, and in resolving that was when the prophecy came. But there was also a personal stress that Elisha had, and it's normal. Once the nation is stressed, citizens can also be stressed. So the stress around dovetailed into a personal stress for Elisha. And hear this, Elisha just took a prophetic turn and make sure that things turned around. Now, that personal threat is recorded in the Bible. Here I'm about to say 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 32. I'd like to read that to you again, this second day of our 21-day prayer challenge. It says here, but Elisha was sitting in his house, and the elders were sitting with him, and the king sent a man ahead of him. But before the messenger came to him, he said to the elders, do you see how this son of a murderer has sent someone to take away my head? To take away my head. Look, when the messenger comes, shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the door and hold him fast at the door. Is not the sound of his master's feet behind him? Now, when I read this, that phrase, shut the door, actually just shot into my spirit. And I'd like you to just pray a prayer. The Lord, anytime life is making demands on me and the demands are building up to a pressure point, Father, I pray for the power of your Spirit to neutralize it. I receive your word that will neutralize every form of stress building around me. And may the Lord honor that prayer for you right now in the name of Jesus Christ. What I saw, stress was coming, and Elisha went prophetic and said, shut the door against the messenger of stress. That spirit of stress, that force of stress, shut it out. I pray by the Spirit of the Lord, as you prepare for this prophetic encounter, may God cause your space to repel any form of stress in the name of Jesus Christ. I raise that prophetic voice and I declare, heaven will cause doors of stress to be shut in the name of Jesus Christ. And as you have also prayed, every door that will destabilize you, disrupt you, as you pronounce and as you proclaim, the power of God will push them back in the name of Jesus Christ. Elisha knew stress was building up, and he said, shut my space against the stress that is building up. May God honor you with that word in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, as you prepare for this, you need to experience it live. So the live encounter is evolving. It's coming up on the 21st of June 2025 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. with the annual Prophetic Solutions brought to you by Throne Worship and Prophetic Solutions. The thing is, by this time tomorrow, is saying to you, stress will be relieved with that encounter. And the venue is the Colonnade Makwe on Alfred Riwanu Road, formerly Kingsway Road in Ikoyi, Lagos. Save the date and don't miss this opportunity. I'm Steve Akoni, your host with Prophetic Solutions. God bless you.